Hey everyone, welcome back to I Only Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, population 151. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, just kidding. Today we are playing more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth 2 days in a row. Isaac normal streak, 15 going for 16. The reason we're doing 2 days in a row is mostly so that I can get an episode out to you guys today. See, it's going to be 01E6SK QJ. Yeah, so as you know, okay, well, what a fantastic start. XL floor, thank goodness no. Yeah, it's great. As you know from yesterday, I went to a concert yesterday, and therefore I was after going to the concert, I was basically strapped for time because I was there from. But we left here at noon, drove 3 hours. I'm not going to re-explain the entire story. Basically, I was there all of yesterday, and apparently we're just going to lose the streak today. Yeah, I was there pretty much all day, so I had almost no time to do any recording, so I don't have a video for today, unfortunately. I'd love to get a prison architect or something up, but even that requires a little bit of editing, and I need something I can just throw up with no editing required. If we can get a bomb here. You didn't allow it to happen. You didn't allow it to happen. But, so yeah, now we're just doing 2 days in a row. I hate doing this, having 2 days in a row of the same. Yeah, it's great. 2 days in a row of the same content, but you know what, for these purposes, it's not going to happen often, plus like I said, but anyway, if my voice sounds a little hoarse today, and I'm not talking about a mini pony, I'm not talking about little Sebastian when I say a little hoarse. If I do sound a little bit wheezy, it's because I was yelling and screaming and singing a lot at the concert, and therefore I've lost a lot of my voice. But it's okay because it's actually starting to come back today. I've been drinking a lot of like green tea with honey to try to like soothe it, and I believe it did a pretty good job, although I am coughing now. It's funny because I just beaten that cough and then now it's back. But yeah, let me freaking tell you what. The concert was the greatest thing that's ever happened. So I elected to pay $125, which was $100 over. Regular admission was $25. For extra $100, you could acquire. We don't want HP. We don't want HP. I'll take the pajamas. For an extra $100, you could actually. Whoa, do pajamas also fully heal you? That's pretty cool. I did not know that aspect of pajamas. We'll reroll the Ankh as well, because maybe we can get something better. I'd like to have the reroll here, and then go into the curse room first, because if there's like a Guppy's head in here, you know, we can't all be winners, but there is no Guppy's head in here. But if we can get him to pay out with something, maybe like Mom's bottle of pills that we don't really want, we can reroll it into. You gotta pay out eventually, man. Alright, we get some hookworm action. If he pays out in here, we could. Yo, we're actually just gonna take Succubus though, and we will take hookworm, even though it's weird. We'll take it. I'll put 1 cent in here. Hopefully we'll get lucky. We don't. We'll reroll. We get the D10 reroll enemies. Completely useless. Nothing else we can do on this floor. We can go into the shop, but unless it's literally everything's free, which I don't, to my knowledge, is not possible, then there's no accessing into any of these tinted rocks or secret rooms or anything that could give us another reroll opportunity. So we're just going to go down to the next floor. But yeah, I paid the extra $100 to do like a meet and greet type thing. But what I didn't realize, so that I was just content with, it was a meet and greet, some free merch, a free copy of the new album. Like it's a pretty good deal. Most bands will charge a couple $100 for that, so this was relatively cheap compared to a lot of things I've seen in the past. But what was really awesome that I didn't realize at the time of purchase, it was like icing on the freaking lovely little cake, was that you actually get to enter the venue like 45 minutes before everybody else. Obviously, A, to do the meet and greet, but also to take your spot. So I had already decided I wanted to get there pretty early because I wanted really good seats, and it was standing room only. So basically, it's like the sooner you get there, the sooner, like the better spot you can get. And so I arrived. We don't really want the HP yet, but we'll see what we get from our boss fight and see if we want to get rid of it. We got there about 4 hours early before showtime, but really it was only like an hour and a half to 2 hours before they told us to get there for the meet and greet, so it wasn't that ridiculously early, and we were literally the second person in line. Well, technically we were like the 15th when we first got there, but then we found out, or I should say the people in front of us found out that they accidentally messed up. There were 2 different VIP options. One was a VIP with the meet and greet that got to go in early, and one was a little bit lower for only $75 that got the chance to meet the band. No, you didn't get to meet the band, but you got to go in 15 minutes early. So we got to go in like 45 minutes early, and they were, when they found out that they had bought the wrong ones, because for whatever reason they thought 70... I don't know the thought process behind, you see the $75 option and you see the $125 option and you think they're the same. You're like, whoa, someone messed up, I just get $50 for free. Yeah, it doesn't actually work like that. We're going to take synth oil. We are going to look in here and see what we have. We'll take Guppy's head. We'll fly it up. We will take Maw of the Void. And then we will re-roll that and take Sister Maggie, I guess. Sister Maggie, obviously not a great pickup, but the rest was fantastic. Maw of the Void means we're probably going to have a, oops, this is the wrong way, have a pretty good time of HP for the rest of the run. We can generate some, why can I never remember the name of these stupid hearts at the beginning of an episode? Not soul hearts, not revenge hearts, demon hearts. There we go. Actually, I don't know if that's even like the philosophical term for it, but yeah, so these people messed up. So, like, all 15 of them had to go basically to the... Really? You're just going to last that long? It seems a little baloney-ish to me, but I don't judge. Yeah, they had to go, like, to the back of the line. I felt kind of bad for them, but also they were, like, not the most obnoxious people I've ever met in my entire life. That would be disingenuous. I've met some pretty obnoxious people. They were pretty loud. Although, I gotta give them credit. They're, like, pretty dedicated to the band itself, though. Apparently, they'd seen, like, 58 concerts or something like that. It's a little insane, but yeah, we ended up being second in line. So literally we went in and we were the second person to meet the band, and we were the basically second people to pick our spot. So I literally stood front row, center stage. The singer was, as he was, you know, doing his movements or whatever, headbanging, as the night went on, was literally sweating on me. I was getting dripped with sweat. At one point, he jumped down into the crowd, you know, and gave people high fives, and, you know, it was pretty legit. I'm a little nervous that it's going to, like, spoil concerts for me for the rest of my life. Like, I don't know that I could ever attend a concert again without it being... Ooh. Actually, Guppy's tail, actually. I don't know that I can, like, ever attend a concert again without it being one of these VIP things to get in early, because those seats were just unbelievably good. Like, it's one thing to go to a concert and, you know, the music is obviously it's more powerful than it is when you listen to it on an album or whatever. But to, like, is this even gonna work? It does work. I think I will take no. It was just, I don't really know how to describe it, but it was loud, obviously. Ears were ringing. Palms are sweaty, you know. Ears were ringing the entire time, which was actually, like, awesome. Like, it was a really cool feeling. But, yeah. Anyway, we're going to come in here. We're going to get Sack Dagger. It's just pretty much spoiled concerts for me for the rest of my life, unless I can replicate that. So I guess I'm going to be shelling out money for the rest of my life. We'll take the Spirit Heart just for some short-term survivability. Haven't gotten a lot of money on this run thus far. I'd like to change that. I do enjoy cash money. There we go. That also helps. If we can get a deal with the devil here, I would enjoy that, because we have a red heart that we'd like to. Yeah, smart. Really good. I feel like I do this every time I come into this room. But that's okay. Okay, we'll just use a bomb because I don't feel like messing with anything. We'll just bomb these. Maybe Cricket's head. We get Steven, which is, you know, not... you could call it the next best thing. It's a damage upgrade nonetheless. We also get a penny from this. I'm not allowed to complain that we haven't gotten a lot of money if I'm going to leave this penny on the floor, so... We'll go ahead and boss fight it up. What do we get? Sack Dagger from our item room. That's a pretty decent item thing. And if we can snag a deal with the devil from here, I would, definitely be okay with it. I'd be fine with it. We'll just reroll that. But yeah, the freaking sore throat. I have never... The one bad thing about showing up that early is we were literally standing for about 8 hours straight, which, you know what? In the end, it's worth it. Oh, yes. But at the time, it hurts your legsies a little bit. Plus, I'm, like, way out of shape, so it really was not doing so great for me. Tower card. We'll go visit this last room. That's a weird room. And now we'll just get out of this floor. Still not in a great spot HP-wise. One of these two has to be the secret room. Apparently it doesn't. But apparently one of them does contain magic mushrooms, so suddenly my idiocy has turned into a point of winning. I don't know what you want to call it. What would you call that? We'll call that a happy accident, much like my birth. Cannot go in there, so it must be a boss trap room, whatever you want to call it. Can we get some more hearts? Could we make some more hearts happen? Not that, I mean, our damage is in a fine enough place right now that I'm not too worried about our HP, but I'm also playing a little bit recklessly thus far, it seems. So I would like a little bit of insurance. Okay, there you go. Would like a little tiny bit of insurance. There's some money. Finally, we can make a shop actually worthwhile for us if we can find the shop. Yeah, like I said, when you're doing this much damage, the fact that we're at low HP doesn't really matter that much. Infested, we get a couple spoders. That's fine. But, yeah, so the only thing that really sucked about that concert was that it was 3 hours away, and then afterwards, once it finished at 11, I had to drive back, I guess still 3 hours. If it's 3 hours there, it's 3 hours back, you dingus. I had to drive 3 hours back at, like, super nighttime after jumping around and screaming and dancing for the whole concert. Shouldn't have used that key because now we may not be able to get an item room. Dumb. There we go, now we can. But, yeah, so that was interesting. But anyway, enough of the rambles about the concert. Even though it was a great time, if you've never been to a Skillet concert, I don't know if I guess I should have mentioned them. I haven't mentioned the band the entire time I've been talking about this. It's a rock band called Skillet. They're pretty tiny, but they're a little bit bigger now. Oh god. You should absolutely, if you've never gone to one of their concerts, I would highly recommend checking it out. Even if you don't enjoy, like I brought. Ooh, SMP Superfan! I brought someone who really doesn't even listen. Oh my goat head! I brought someone who really doesn't even enjoy. She enjoys rock music, but it's not her forte, that's for sure. But she came out saying it was one of the top 3 concerts she's ever been to. So they just put on a very good. They're very stagemanship. I don't know what you want to call it. They're pretty good at creating a good show. Like, they put on a good show. There's a lot of energy. It's pretty epic. Okay, don't want HP. Come in here. We'll take the hairball. I am gonna just... We are now Guppy, by the way. We are going to play this guy, even though it gets rid of our Eternal Heart. And he is not gonna pay out. What is this? A 2 of clubs. A 2 of clubs. You know what? Now that I think about it, we have the goat head. What was that sound? Did you hear that sound? I just heard a sound. We will go ahead and pick up breakfast and play it a couple more times. See if we can get him to shoot out an item. Contract from below. I'm actually going to reroll both of these. Really? You're going to stay contract from below? Really? You're going to stay contract from below. Well, I guess it's meant to be then. We'll take this. We'll take Dark Bomb. We're now Guppy, so if you want, you know, you can pretty much assume. I usually would advise against that because, you know, you don't want to turn into a donkey or anything. But in this case, it is pretty safe to assume that we are going to be winning this one. We get some coinage tiers now, which means we'll probably be able to buy something on this floor. The charge time for our Maw of the Void seems to be taking a lot longer than it was before. Dark tier stat go down? What's going on here? Yo, Dark Bum, your first payout's going to be a spoder? That's okay, I forgive you. We get double chests. Alright, gotta remember, we still don't have infinite keys. We'll probably have a good, easy time getting keys as the run progresses, but for now we do not have infinite keys, so we need to be a little bit more selective with how we are using those types of resources. What floor are we on right now? Dank Depths 1. Let's just, I'm not going to say we're going to speed run this bad boy, but, dude, if we could get Master of Unlocking... He's pulling your strings. If we get Master of Unlocking, that would be a pretty choice pickup right now. There actually is a key down here that I didn't even notice. So we will take... Yo, are we going to be able to... I don't think we can get that key, first of all, at all. And then even if we did pick it up, I'm pretty sure we'd have to use it to escape. So, not the greatest key placement for us. Yo, it says Maw of the Void is ready, but it lies. Yo, Skype, what you doing? Yo, Skype, please, no. Maybe that was that sound. Yo, it's like on my screen. Please go away. Alright, we back? We back, guys. And we're getting so much HP. But still... Oh, we're still one left. Okay. Getting a lot of HP, but still looking for a key so that we can make our item room all worthwhile. Here we have... Okay. here we have a key, yes, and 2 keys. 1 key, 2 key, red key, blue key. Go ahead and come in here, and we're going to take down Gish, get Gish from fighting him. That is fine. Like I said, not going to speed run the rest of this, but might as well, like, try. Yeah, might as well try. Anyway, oh my gosh, we're so fast. I don't even want to go look for the other, like, the item room, because we're so powerful, but we should, because it could make us even more powerful, and who am I to stray away from a challenge? Open that up. Should not have opened that up, Dirt Bomb. You don't even get to pick that up. I'm not even going to allow you to. Okay, thank you. Okay, go ahead and take advantage of this. Not such a great room. Not such a great room. Don't open those. Not worth it. Should have picked up the money. Could go to the shop, but instead I'm gonna... Does the item room exist? It's the one junction we're not gonna go down. Is that where it exists? Get some toast. Not looking for that. Let's go ahead and... Now, is it possible I could open one of these golden chests and it would contain the keys to the kingdom, meaning like a bunch of keys? Oh, holy light. It could absolutely, but instead we're going to go ahead and holy light this up. But yeah, if you've never been to a Skillet concert, even if you don't like rock music that much, should have re-rolled that. Okay, we're good. I would highly advise it. It's a pretty good show. You leave afterwards, you can't even walk, and it's kind of awesome. But what do we got in here? Nah, we're already guppy. Like I said, let's just mainline this bad boy right now. There's really no reason to dilly-dally. We should look for keys, though. The only reason to dilly-dally, I will say, is looking for keys. Is it just me, or the holy light shots, like when you get a holy light coin tier? Let's see if we can get one. Look at that. Would that not be like, it just makes me, like, want, like, a sour piece of candy. Am I the only one that's thinking that? Am I the only one that's thinking that? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? I can't be. I cannot be the only one. It looks like a sour freaking Starburst. Not a Starburst. It looks like a sour Shock Tart. You ever have those Shockers things? I mean, they're not Shockers things. They're literally called Shockers. It's a type of candy. My mouth is watering just thinking about them. I used to get, you know, like when you eat too much sour stuff and your like tongue starts to like hurt really bad? I used to play t-ball when I was like 5 because I wasn't cool enough to play actual sports. But I played t-ball in like preschool or kindergarten, whatever year 5 was. And we would always, there was like, it was through the YMCA. And then in the YMCA there was always a building with a vending machine. And after every game, I can't remember if it was my mom or grandma, it was so long ago. But they would take me in there to get some sweet tarts. Or some Shockers. I could pick out whatever candy. Yeah. I could pick out whatever candy I wanted from the machine, which at that time was just like heaven served on a platter. Let's check what this card is, just in case we can teleport out of Boss Rush. Oh, you know we can. And I used to, like, after each game, would eat so many Shockers or Shock... Are they called Shockers? I think they're called Shockers. Inappropriate, but that is what they're called. I used to eat so many that literally my, like, mouth would be... Oh my god. See this run right now. I used to eat so many that my mouth would literally be like in pain after. We will reroll, and I guess I don't really want to take Capricorn because we'll lose permanent polar invincibility. So I'm actually going to take Tough Love instead. Man, it's starting to get me. But yeah, same thing with like not only sour candy, but like I guess anything you have to like lick or suck in general. Let's just keep this PG. I don't remember where we went on this field trip, and like we would take this field trip in like 5th grade or something, and everybody talked about it because you go to this town named Hannibal in Missouri. It's like the birthplace of America or something. I don't know what they call it. It's freaking not Tom Sawyer. The dude who wrote Tom Sawyer. Yeah, Rush. That's who. No, freaking Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens was from there, so it's like a pretty like historical place. But there's this like old timey candy shop that sells these jawbreakers that are like literally the size of my fist, and everybody goes nuts for them. And so, but the problem is then if you try and eat it, the more you eat of it, the more your like tongue. I literally licked it so many times in one sitting that my tongue started to bleed, and so that's like not healthy. But also, what do we got here? Power pill and a question mark. And I found pills. We'll keep the power pill. I know we're getting, I mean, we're not really low on HP, let's be honest. We still have 7 hearts, but I know we're lower than we were. But let's be honest, we're still destroying everything in one hit, so doesn't really matter. Okay, well, if you could show me your other side. Okay, if you could not run away. There we go. Old bandage. I'm scared we're going to get a Krampus fight, yes, which is why I did not pick that up. Krampus' head will reroll. We'll take Rotten Baby. We don't want old bandage. And we will head down to the next floor. Like I said, not speedrun territory. Speedrunners would be like, whoa, that one looked really weird. Speedrunners would be long done by now, but this is, you know, for me at least, it's a chance for me to play a little bit speedier than I typically would, because normally I play at a literal snail's pace. Gary the Snail. Let's see, have I told everything I wanted to today? Oh, I get to go sit in a room for 8 hours later today, so that's exciting. So I won't have really any time to record anything until this weekend, but then I also have like a 20-page paper. Please help me. Please, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, most people are like, yo, college is the best time of your life. And, like, I'm sure in 10, actually I'm not, because people also always say, like, oh, high school is the best time of your life, you're going to miss it so much. I don't miss high school like a single bit, if I can be honest. Like, I despised high school. So, could just be because I got shoved into a locker daily, though, so maybe that's it. But, yeah, I don't really miss high school. I'm not one to live in the past too much. I'm actually always looking forward to, not that I don't really enjoy working, per se, but I feel like I would prefer it to being forced to learn things I don't care about. Part of it may just be I go to a liberal arts college, which I've talked about before, which basically means I understand the reasoning behind it, and it's a noble cause behind it. They want you to be a well-rounded individual. Really, you're not even going to pay up. So they force you to take all of these classes that have. I'm a business major. And rather than, you know, you go to some schools, which have, like, actual reputable business schools that don't suck, but you go to those schools and they'll literally just teach you business, every class. So you can learn every aspect of business that you could ever need to learn. Ours, you know, you take a jazz class, also chemistry, also biology, also American history, also, because, you know, those totally are going to come in handy when I'm trying to think of the next... When I'm trying to think of the next great way to let's do Hush. When I'm trying to think of the next great way to, you know, brand freaking Huggies diapers. I'm gonna be like, yo, we could totally put a New Orleans spin on this and put a little bit of syncopation. Yeah, I like the sound of it. No, it's actually pretty useless. Okay, with 99 cents, I actually think it makes more sense to take... And I may be wrong about this, you'll have to let me know. I think it, oh my god, this is the greatest run of all time. I think it actually makes more sense to take, this is like +4 damage, right? Whereas Proptosis would really inhibit our range. Although I am going to spend the money right here, but we still have a lot of it. And from here, I guess I'll take Leech, even though we're not going to probably be rocking any... Cricket's head. Oh my gosh, this is, did I show you guys a seed? I think I did, because you should play this one. This is insane. Yeah, we're gonna be doing, actually it's like not that much damage. Okay, that's pretty good. That looks better. Let's see how much we're doing to the actual Hush himself. We should be fine here, though I will feel pretty, we're actually like not very defensively strong, like in the sense that we only have one orbital, so, but we are so offensively strong that hopefully that doesn't really matter, and nothing else matters except for the fact that we're guppy. So hopefully we can just like take him out. I'd also like to, the next time he does a fly attack, remind me, yeah, I was gonna say we can generate some hearts ourselves. Whoa, why are these slower? Oh, we got Mom's Contact, freezing, slowing effect or something maybe. Okay, if you want to unleash the beast, nope, you don't, you just want to attack. But next time you want to unleash the beast, let me know. Because, alright, you're just going to do that instead. Please, though, don't be afraid to unleash the beast. Oh, God, this is scary. This is scary. Yep, just stand still. Just stand still. No one can see you. Nobody sees you. This one's not going to hit you either, buddy. Yep, look at them. They're going right in front of you like a little freight train down the highway. Why would a freight train be on the highway? I don't know. Could be the plot of a great movie, though. Okay, that one looked like it was going to hit us, so I'm actually going to do that. And I'm going to hide over here. Okay, power pill all dunsies. Okay, that's okay. We can dodge this attack. We are quite fast. Okay, not quite fast enough, apparently. Keep it going, keep it going. We are finished. I think we only took one hit on the whole fight, so that's pretty good. Dark Bum. Don't even pick that up. You don't even need it. Guys, I may never be able to talk again. One of these days I'll probably go to the doctor and like figure out what this cough is, because it's like been over a month and I still have it. Though it was better until I went to the concert, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that this more recent addition to the cough, the more recent aggravation, is just from the screaming. It seems like a safe assumption to me. Boosh. Boosh. We do get some spirit hearts from that bad boy. What did I just say? We would really like 4 keys, please. Keys, please. Cheese, please. Fleas, please. Sneeze, please. You can make an infinite number of rhymes with that phrase. Okay. Yeah, we really like keys. We have 1. We can open 1 chest. Again, I'd really like more options. I'd also like, not literally the item more options, but if we could get, yeah, there's always keys in these bad boys. Yeah, a death card. We'll carry it with us. We'll re-roll number 2. We'll re-roll that thing. Yeah, we'll take the Pisces. We will make it to the next. I'm gonna die. And we'll just take the battery charge, and then we're ready to go. So after we one-shot Isaac, which is what we had just done, we will go down to the next floor. We can open 3 chests. That's not bad, and we have a reroll ready. So let's see if we can get like homing tears or something. Homing tears would really just put the icing on this proverbial cake. You know what? I'm going for homing tears. So after I finish this episode, I'm going to go ahead and buy a lottery ticket, I think. I've decided. Just a hunch. May go ahead and purchase one of them, because literally everything is coming up freaking PlaycrastiNation today. What a day to be alive. I've been freaking just touch, you kidding me? I've been toying around. I like really don't like my intro, whatever you want to call it, the hey everyone. It's just so basic. I want to add some more flair and personality to it. I'm trying to think of like a way to do it. I used to all the time, excuse me, this one's made of stone. This one was seen by Medusa. I used to all the time to my friends. I don't know why. This was like just an inside thing. Whenever I saw them, I would like, oh, the freaking lost contact. I would say hi, but I would say it really weird, almost like similar to like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, if you've ever seen that, but a little bit higher pitched. It was just like, it reminded me almost of like SpongeBob if he said hi really elongated. It was like, ha! I can't even do it anymore. I've lost the ability. It's been several like days since I've done it. Just kidding. It's been like a couple years since it was like, hi! Something like that. I don't know. It was a little more gravelly than that. But you know what? Maybe we'll make the change to that. Nah, probably not. It sounds kind of stupid now that I think about it. But one of these days, I will change the intro and make it something a little more exciting. Just because it's like, I still enjoy the population part, but you know, the rest is just like, you can say hi to anybody. Anybody can say hi. Only I can say hi. Really though, that just makes me uncomfortable. So we'll just said it's not happening. Do you see this run we're having right now? I really don't want it to end. We just went underneath that pill. Did you see that? Now we picked it up. We'll use this in the boss fights. I haven't sat. I didn't even get to shoot, man. That was a very good run. I don't know if you noticed. 28 minutes for the whole thing. I didn't see the actual time in game, but that's going to bring us to a 16 win streak. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Nah, that's just not gonna happen.